Okay, so this video is my first video on money and ballet, the two things that I'm interested in, and I will try to combine them to be making a good video. So my plan for the summer is to go from London to Tokyo, Tokyo to Sydney, and then Sydney to London. That would be great. Except to get from London to Tokyo, it's going to cost me £650. Tokyo, Sydney, 350, but probably more like 500. And then Sydney, London is £900. So altogether, that's about £2,000. And as a ballet dancer, like in my company, I earn about like less than £1,000 a month, probably about £1,000 a month, which is tough. So that would mean that if I were to save my entire paycheck, which obviously you don't because of rent and stuff, then I would have £12,000 a year. And then to spend £2,000 for summer would just be unrealistic, you know? And that's if I didn't have rent and food and all the other stuff to pay. Luckily for me, I've been working for this, but I have students, so they pay me extra money. So I get between like 1,000 to 2,000 a month extra on top of that. And that brings me up to about 3,000 a month, 3,000 euros a month. Oh no, after tax it's probably a bit less, so like 2,500 euros a month, which is good money. But I don't know, I'm a bit scared to spend £2,000 in summer. I don't know what to do. So my other idea was, okay, I'll start selling courses like every other creator does. So I thought to myself, okay, pirouette course. I'm good at pirouettes. People would want to learn how to turn like me. So probably people are willing to pay me like $50 for a course that I made. So if I have like 10 people pay me $50, that's $500. That's pretty good. And then if I did the same with flexibility, auditioning, men's tricks, how to get your legs higher. I mean, my legs are low, but I know people with high legs, so they can teach the course, or I can. Maybe I just don't do the high leg course. I need the credibility, and then on top of that, I can also do coaching for like $100 an hour. So theoretically, I can make it work, and I can earn this 2,000 euros. £2,000 for £2,000 for summer. So this is my thought process. I also wanted to take my whole family. So I've got 4 people in my family, like my immediate family. So I've got my mum, my stepdad, my sister. So if I could take them all with me, then it would then cost me about 8,000 euros, which is a lot of money on my salary. I can afford it, but it's just, it hurts. So if you're like me, you're a ballet dancer as well, you're probably going through the same sort of struggle that I am, especially if you're a guy, and especially if your family's not like super rich, and you don't just get lots of money from your dad, which would be nice. But even then, okay, so the people that get money from their family, I don't recommend that. I still recommend you trying to get self-sufficient, because with the money comes like control. So they can control your life if they're giving you money. You don't want that, especially when you're like, 28, you know? So if you're going through the same kind of thing as me, what I've been doing recently is I've been watching Alex Hormozi's videos a lot, and Hamza's videos. These are like self-improvement kind of business guys in the YouTube space, and it's been great. But if you don't implement the advice, then you don't really get anywhere. But that's why I've started making these stupid videos, these silly YouTube videos where I can't speak on camera. But I'm going to get better, and I'm getting better. Yeah, so my plan is make a pirouette course, sell it for $50. Oh, to put my hair away. Too messy. There we go, much better. So first plan, make a pirouette course, sell it for $50, hopefully get like 10 people to buy it. Then I can then consider that a success. Then I can move on to the other things that I'm good at, which I could also sell. Then that could be passive income. Then I have another problem, which is I don't know how to make a course. If I can barely make a YouTube video, how can I make a course? These are the kind of insecurities I have around the course. And then, is it worth $50? Why would it be worth $50 if there are other people on YouTube that would just produce a video for 10, 20 minutes with most of the good information and it's for free? I don't know. Probably I can make something worth $50. That's not a lot of money, and I've got a lot of experience in ballet and pirouettes. So if I were to make like 1 hour of video, yeah, about 1 hour probably, that would explain everything I know about pirouettes and everything I know about balance and everything I know about, yeah, that's really it. Pirouettes, balance, turning board, this kind of stuff. Maybe even body conditioning, maybe even gym. Like I could put all of that into it, and then that would definitely be worth $50. And if you did it, you'd be able to turn really well. So maybe I could do it. Stressful. Okay, so plan is keep posting YouTube videos even though I don't want to. Eventually I'll be good enough at talking on camera that I will then be able to create decent courses and be good enough at talking on camera there. Then people will actually get results and I will actually get paid, and then I can take my mum to Australia and my family, hopefully, which would be great because they've never been to Australia and that was always my mum's dream. I'm reading her book. She's made, I think she's on her 4th book now, but she's published 3 books about her childhood, and she had a really tough time as a child. She was like homeless and stuff, and yeah, so I'm going through those books and it's really strange for me. But anyway, one of the things she says in her 3rd book is how it was always her dream to go to Australia. She never managed to do it. So that's why it's given me the idea of, oh my God, I want to help fulfill her dream. So I'm going to earn money by doing all of this stuff to get that, to go to Australia. And hopefully I can do it. I think I can, because usually when I get like in this mood, when I get all crazy about stuff, I make it work. That's been the case usually. So if I can't do like a trick, so say double revoltade or I don't know, I was going to say 540, but I still can't do a 540. Double revoltade. I spent like, I don't know, a week doing like 50 revoltades a day. And then now I can do it. So I go into this kind of crazy mode and I just keep going and going, and then I manage to do it. So hopefully I do what I say I do, and I'm going to get her what I want to give her. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I've got nothing else to say.